All right, everybody, welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're diving into what might seem like a small thing, but it can actually be a total game changer in the world of data.
Ooh, I like that. A total game changer, huh? I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So we're talking about Excel shortcuts, like the kind that can take you from data newbie to spreadsheet ninja in like a few keystrokes.
I'm listening.
And to help us unlock the secrets, the mysteries of the spreadsheet universe, we have our resident Excel expert here with us.
Glad to be here, ready to dive in.
So the source we're looking at today focuses on one specific shortcut, Control plus Shift plus L.
Control plus Shift plus L.
And it might not sound like much just hearing it like that.
Right, but what does it do? What's the big deal?
Well, apparently this is like the key to unlocking some serious data wizardry.
Okay, so Creedle plus Shift plus L, you're saying, is the key. It really is. That seemingly simple combination on your keyboard, it activates filters in Excel. And filters are how you go from just staring at a wall of numbers to actually, extracting, pulling out some real insights.
Okay, so I gotta admit, I'm pretty good with Excel, but there's always room for improvement. So for those of us out there who maybe don't live and breathe spreadsheets, can you break down what filters are and why are they so important?
Absolutely. So filters, right. Imagine you have this massive spreadsheet,
Okay.
like just rows and rows and rows. Okay, let's say it's sales report, just like the example in the source we're looking at today. So this sheet, right? Thousands of rows, each one is a sale. And you got columns for, the date, the product, the region, the sale amount, and you get the picture.
Yeah.
Now, you want to see, I don't know, let's say you want to see how many sales were made in a certain region. Well, you could scroll through that whole thing and count them manually, but
No one has time for that.
right, that would take you forever. So this is where filters come in. They let you ask very specific questions of your data.
Interesting.
With a few clicks, you can tell Excel, hey, show me only the sales from the West Coast, or show me only sales that were over $1,000, for example. And suddenly, that massive data set,
Yeah.
it's manageable, it's not overwhelming anymore, and it starts to actually tell a story.
So filters take you from feeling lost in a sea of data to actually having a map, right? Like a way to navigate and find what you're looking for.
Exactly.
And you're saying this keyboard shortcut, Ctrl plus Shift plus L, just like that, boom, it brings up all these filter options.
Boom, exactly. Hit that combo. Excel puts these little drop-down menus right at the top of every column. You choose what you want to filter by, and like you mentioned before, the sauce talks about different types of filters. Dates, text, numbers, all that. So you have this incredible flexibility in how you analyze the data.
Oh, I'm starting to see why this is like a data superpower. So you can instantly ask any question of your data.
You got it. And the best part, it's not just about seeing data, it's about uncovering insights. Filters, they can help you identify trends, like which products are selling the best in which months, or maybe spot weird outliers, like a sudden dip in sales that maybe you need to look into a little deeper. You can even answer complex business questions that you would just never be able to tackle by hand.
That's incredible. The source also mentions a bonus tip section, and it talks about all these different filter types. But I'm curious, you've obviously worked with a lot of data in your day. Has there ever been a time where this shortcut, this power of filters, really truly saved the day, like a real life situation?
Oh, tons of times. I mean, it's such a lifesaver. But I remember once specifically, I was working on this project, and it was analyzing customer feedback, and we had thousands of survey responses, just a ton of data. And it was a mess, to be honest. We were struggling to find anything meaningful. But then, we used filters to segment that data. We looked at different demographics, different product categories, satisfaction ratings. And suddenly, bam, we started to see these trends, It completely changed our understanding of what the customers were experiencing, and it helped us make much better decisions.
See, that's what I love about this. It's not just, doing things quicker. It's actually revealing insights that would have stayed hidden otherwise.
Totally. Now, look, we've talked a lot about the what and the why of filters, but how about we demystify how this shortcut actually works behind the scenes? What's the magic?
Yeah, under the hood, right.
Exactly. So when you press those keys, Control plus Shift plus L, Excel does this super fast scan of your data, figures out what's in each column, right? Dates, text, numbers, whatever. And then it creates those little filter drop downs specifically for that column.
So it's like having a built-in super smart assistant.
Right. Knows exactly what you need, sets up those tools for you.
That is super cool.
It is. And knowing how powerful this is, think about how you might use this in your own work. Let's say you're, I don't know, managing a project. You got this giant to-do list in a spreadsheet.
Right.
You could filter by, task owner, see who's got too much on her plate. You could filter by due date, prioritize the urgent stuff.
Well, that's great. Or what about someone, like in your story, analyzing like survey results?
Absolutely.
They could use filters to compare responses from different customer segments, or even like identify common themes in open-ended feedback.
Exactly. See, the possibilities really are endless.
Endless.
It's about taking this tool and making it work for you, right? For the questions you're trying to answer.
So I think we've learned something really important today. This simple shortcut, Trio-L plus Shift plus L, is so much more than just a way to save time. It's really about like giving you the power to become a data detective.
That's it. Uncover those hidden stories in your spreadsheets.
Exactly.
And now that you know the secret, the shortcut, think about it. What data challenges do you face in your work? How could this shortcut help you see those challenges in a totally new way?
I love that. Well, to all our listeners, go forth and conquer those spreadsheets.
Conquer those spreadsheets.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.